back to Cooking with Gloria. Today, I want to share with you a very delicious recipe. This is how to preserve your cilantro and garlic. How to preserve it. Yes, so many people want to preserve it and they don't know. I have the perfect technique so your cilantro and garlic stay in your refrigerator for many months. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. Of course, very few ingredients. 2 cups of garlic cloves, fresh. 1 whole bunch of cilantro. You could use more cilantro if you would like. And of course, vegetable oil. I'm giving you the option of vegetable oil because some people say the olive oil is too expensive. That's okay. That's all right. You could use vegetable oil, olive oil, avocado oil, any kind of oil you have at home. I am using vegetable oil, but of course you could use any kind of oil you have at home. So let's get started. I want to show you how many people try to preserve their garlic. They have a tissue right on the bottom. They add the garlic and another piece of tissue on the top. They cover it in a glass jar, and this doesn't work. They try saving their cilantro with washing it, drying it, putting it in some napkins, rolling it, putting in a plastic wrap. This doesn't work. These two methods do not work. Let me show you the perfect way to preserve your cilantro with garlic. I am using my food processor. Of course, you could chop it by hand, but if you have a food processor, it's not going to take too long to get nice and diced. Look at this. I have a whole bunch of cilantro here chopped. I am going to transfer it to a plate. I want to show you this technique because you could really preserve the cilantro with garlic and then use it in so many dishes. You want to prepare your carne asada with this is the perfect ingredients. You want to prepare your grilled chicken. Well, this is the perfect ingredient. And here I am adding 2 cups of garlic cloves. Of course, if you're like me and you love garlic and you buy those big bags of garlic cloves, don't put them in the refrigerator. Don't put them in the freezer. They're going to go bad. The garlic is going to lose all the properties. It's going to lose the aroma, the flavor. But if you do it my way, you're going to notice that the garlic is going to have the same flavor as the same day that you bought it. It's going to be nice and fresh. Remember, if you have a food processor, just add everything in the food processor and the food processor is going to do the job. If you don't, well, guess what? Shop away until everything is nice, diced perfectly. And now I am going to transfer it to a plate. Remember, I am using vegetable oil to make this recipe not too expensive, but I know that a lot of people say that the olive oil is too expensive, the avocado oil is too much. So I decided to use the regular vegetable oil. And now that the garlic is diced in very small little pieces and the cilantro is chopped really good and small, now we are ready to start making magic. Start adding the vegetable oil. And let me show you how I do it. I add some of the vegetable oil on the bottom. I start layering first the garlic and then the cilantro. Let me tell you, there's no need to add salt. There's no need to add any seasonings. Just leave it as is. And I promise you that you are going to have this mixture for a couple of months. Let me tell you, this recipe really goes a long way, really is good for any kind of a recipe you make, even if you make your steamed rice. If you make your steamed rice and you add just a teaspoon of this mixture, your rice is going to come out so delicious and amazing. And remember, these two ingredients are the base ingredients in the Mexican recipes. You really add a lot of garlic. You know, if you follow me for many years, you know that I really love garlic and I really love adding these two spices into my recipes. Well, here, let me show you. You want to make sure that you layered and then you mix very well. You really want all the ingredients to incorporate. You really want to make sure that everything is incorporated. So when you take a tablespoon of this mixture, you have enough of the garlic and enough of the cilantro. Yes, let me tell you, once you make it, put it in your refrigerator, take it out only when you need it, and it's going to last for a long time. This is the way you preserve your cilantro and garlic. Look at this. Just make sure that it's completely covered with vegetable oil. Vegetable oil right on the top or any type of oil you prefer to use. And here, of course, like I always say, when you make these mixtures at home, they're really going to last. I'll see you in a bit. My friends, this is the perfect way to preserve your cilantro and garlic, a mixture that is amazing and delicious. If you like and love this amazing recipe, like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to push that notification bell. And if you did, leave it activated. So every time I make an amazing recipe, yes, you're going to be notified. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of Cooking with Gloria. Like, subscribe, and share. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.